What's up, everybody? My name's Adam. I'm that archery guy. Today, we're doing the second test of the side-by-side Mold Z versus AAE Max Bond. Oh wait, I had that wrong. This is Mold Z, this is Max Bond. My bad. So the Mold Z, I've got a 3 fletch on, and the Max Bond, I already had this one made up. I've got a 4 fletch on. Now, I think I made some critical errors in the first test. Not learning how to use the glue properly was my first big mistake, and a couple of my buddies let me know that I had messed up, so we addressed that in this issue. The second mistake I made was the amount of glue that I put on each fletch. So while I was fletching these this morning, I made sure to fletch them like I was actually building these arrows to go take in the woods and shoot. And I made sure that each one got as close as I possibly could to the exact same amount of glue and the exact same amount of cure time per arrow before I went and did this test. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna simulate a tree strike with this 1/2-inch thick sheet of OSB. I have got it clamped to this center pole in my garage. And what I'm gonna do is basically have my hands on it like this and slam the fletches down on the very edge of this, and we're gonna see how well they hold up side by side. Let's get to it. Up first, we've got the AAE Max Bond on a 4 fletch. I am using AAE Pro Max fletches on this. These are from knockonarchery.com. I really like these fletches. This is a really cheap arrow. It's an Acmos 350 spine, just cheapo arrow from Amazon that I had gotten from another video, but that's not what we're trying out today. We're only here for the glue. So test number 1 starts right now. So we're gonna do this a few times just to see how it all plays out. Now, as I do this, I'm giving each fletch 3 strikes, and then I'm rotating to the next one. Okay, so I just want you guys to see I'm hitting this thing hard enough to rip plies off the plywood. I don't want any doubt on the validity of this test. So let's take a look, see how we did here. I don't know how well that's coming out. So it looks like we've got some vein damage here. A couple of them, the edges are starting to peel up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the fronts of them are starting to give way. Now, a reminder, this is the AAE Max Bond. Looks like 2 fletches are starting to give. You can kind of see that one's starting to let go a little bit. You can see it kind of flopping back. It looks like all of them are starting to let go. Except for this one held on a little bit better than the other 3 did, but the other 3 are starting to let go. Now, while we're all here today, the Mold Z, let's get to it. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Let's take a look. Dude, I'm not seeing any damage at all. The fronts aren't pulling up. Nothing's coming loose here. Sorry. Nothing's coming loose here. I mean, those are solid. No doubt about it. Mold Z, guys, that's where it's at. Side-by-side comparison. If I had to rate a 10 out of 10 for each one, the Max Bond, I would give maybe a 6 out of 10, because after just a couple of hits, like I already showed you guys before, the fronts of them were starting to let go. Mold Z, dude, 10 out of 10 all day. This is as real as it gets, guys. A test right in front of your eyes. Mold Z, 100% the way to go. If you do have any issues It ain't nothing personal, but it's probably user error. Just like the issues I had in my first video. But here's the thing. Triggered Archery, he's a great guy. He's real friendly. If you ever have any problems, shoot him a message. He will get right back to you. He'll let you know what's going on. Mold Z, the way to go. There you have it. I'll see you guys next time.